Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and I've got something very special in store. I know I say that all the time, but this time it's incredibly unique. You may recognize this fella, and you may be thinking, wait a minute, that's no superhero. This person has no superpowers. Beyond maybe charisma and, a talent for some beats. But it is, recognizably Drake. So I wonder, you may be thinking to yourself, who would I be having Drake come down to the ring? Well, I think you know the answer to that already. If you're here, thanks for joining us. This may be many people's first time. On SPW, we just do a one-and-done matchup. We like to crank up the difficulty and let two characters go at it while I commentate. And, I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do. So here we go. We are going to be having a rap battle between Drake, standing 6 foot, weighing 196 pounds, against who other but then Kendrick Lamar, standing 5'6", 138, both technically cruiserweights. You may not realize that going in, but oh my goodness, here he comes down to the ring, the wordsmith. Oh, I'm excited. If you couldn't tell, this is a very special event for us because, again, we normally tend to lean into the MCU and the DCU, Marvel Comics and cartoons and whatnot, just nerdy stuff, and I geekasm all over it. But that's what we're here for. We're just here. This is all for fun. Again, it's a one-and-done matchup. This one's a no-hold-barred. I feel like the way that these two have been going back and forth on social media, it's already no-holds-barred. Like, I'm not changing a thing. We're just finally getting them in to your house. You may notice the arena, and here we go. Drake and Kendrick Lamar finally, immediately charging in. Did you expect any less? Of course not. Oh, what's this? Oh, Kendrick Lamar going for a DDT, but Drake managing to counter, landing some stiff shots to the stomach, and going to attack on the arm. I don't expect to really see a whole lot of finesse out of this matchup. This is definitely one I just kind of see brute force, just anger venting. Both men just clearly have a lot of pent-up frustration, and they're finally getting to take it out on one another. Drake seemingly, he is the bigger of the two, so right now seems to be using his size to his advantage. But as soon as I say that, of course, Kendrick gets on top. Oh, landed shots! Both of these men, I'm sure, are well astute in MMA and probably wrestling, and honestly, I'm sure they have a pedigree of their own. I don't know the fighting background on either of these men. I just know that the background, I'm familiar with Drake's background because, let's face it, he's kind of a child actor. I don't know he puts on a hardcore image, but I'm sorry. I just remember, hey, isn't that kid from, like, what was that? It was kind of like Nickelodeon in Canada. But, one count, going for the roll-up. Speaking of Nickelodeon, have you seen that documentary? That's all I'm going to say right now. The timing seems very interesting to me. Kendrick getting the drop kicks in. Oh, landing a shot, stunning Drake. Dropped him to the floor. Oh, and immediately taking advantage, going outside, finding a weapon. Is this? I know he's from Compton. Oh, yeah. Landing chair shots. And another one. Oh, man. Is he going to get a third one? Oh, this time Drake manages to roll out of the way, gets the chair out of his hand. Oh, and he decides, is he going to take this back outside? Yep, it sure looks like he's gonna. Here we go. Oh, but flipping out of it. Kendrick. Counter it quickly. Drake back and forth. Again, another kick. Another kick. This time to the face. One to the stomach, one to the chin. Oh, and now he stands inside the ring. You know, he's spitting some mad rhymes right now, but unfortunately, neither of these men are mic'd. We wanted him to fight. We didn't want him to rap. They've been doing enough of that. So we just figured, hey, you know what? Let's just put your money where your mouth is. Ha-ha. Oh, what is this? Oh, DDT outside the ring. Drake landing a powerful blow. And oh no, what's this now? He's using the guardrail. I love this arena. This is definitely one of our first times in SPW using A traditional, I mean, I love that it's an NXT in your house, but I remember the old WWF. Can I say that? Can I say WWF? World Wildlife Foundation back in the day. Oh, a roll-up. Kendrick on top. 1, 2, and a kick out. Drake. I mean, these two going tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, just like we've all been witnessing in social media. As a musician, I should throw out there, of course I'm a musician. I'm trying to be a jack of all trades. What do? But what is this? Somebody coming down to the ring. Oh, no. I don't believe it. Drake being distracted. Did Kendrick hire... Is that the Miz? Outside the ring? 1. Oh, the Miz showing up for some reason to... Apparently on the side of Kendrick Lamar. Apparently he's Team Kendrick. And now, given the opportunity. 1, 2. Oh, Drake kicks out. Kendrick thought he had it. I mean, say what you want about both of these guys. I mean, they're both clearly talented, but oh! Going for the Macho Man elbow drop. Kendrick missing. Oh, but manages to get out of the way and land a stomp to the back of Drake. Drake sweeps the leg. Johnny. And, oh, what's this? Going for the sharpshooter. No way! Oh, he puts it on! Can Kendrick reach the ropes? His height is coming back to haunt him at this point. Oh, but he manages to turn it over. Nice. Landing a shot and a pin. How is that possible? 1, 2. Kendrick Lamar almost gets the pin. He slides out of the ring wisely, going for the weapon, but also he's got a buddy out there in the Miz. Come on, Miz. You just gonna stand there? Apparently his job is clearly to just come out and be a distraction. I mean, I think maybe that's what's going on, is that Kendrick would probably be just as upset at the Miz, because clearly this beef is just too strong. This is strong beef. Want that on a t-shirt. Oh, drop kick. Drops Drake. But then Drake, quickly, a roll-up. 1. Kendrick kicks out. Thought he had him. Oh, again, now the Miz getting involved more directly. Ref, apparently they've got a lot to say. I think there was something about the Toronto Raptors. I don't know. It may have been. It was hard to read lips. But Kendrick manages to dodge out of the way of that one. Oh, and what has he got in store here? Oh, kick to the chin. You know he'd like to do that in real life. These two, I mean, back and forth, as is expected. I mean, they're just like they've been doing, again, with their raps. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bit disappointed. I mean, that's the problem. We had beefs like this back in the day, but our beefs took years. This one's gonna be over before you know it. Here we go. 1, 2, ah! I was worried I was gonna jinx it. I thought I might have put the kibosh on Kendrick. Glad I didn't. Just saying. Biggie and Tupac. That's my 90s. That's my OG reference. You know, I gotta throw at least one in per match. If the WWF reference isn't bad enough. But oh no, what is this? A kendo stick. Once again, who's putting these weapons up in the ring? Who had a kendo stick? Who had a kendo stick? Underneath, I mean, it just seems like an inappropriate place to stash one, if you know what I mean. Oh, a knee to the chin. Kendrick really looks like he's... Oh, as soon as I say that, he manages another counter once again. And then now the kendo stick right for the taking. Oh, he somehow misses. And again, Drake rolls out. Superman punch. Ah, dropping Kendrick. I don't see the Miz anymore. Maybe the ref got him out of there. Oh, Drake again has the size advantage. That is really, in my opinion, what's really the difference maker right now. This could go either way. I'll be honest, I'm kind of unaffiliated. I'm just a happy spectator, just like the rest of you. I mean, you know, I may have a little bit of a sway one way or another on both of these guys, but ultimately this whole feud has just been pure entertainment. from my perspective, just like we're having right now. And thanks again for joining us. Welcome to SPW. Drake right now, dishing out the punishment. Kendrick, oh no! Yeah, landing the headbutt, jawbreaker, whatever you want to call that. But right now, Drake seemingly in control. In the driver's seat. Kendrick looking for his second, probably his third wind at this point. Oh, but there he goes, lands an elbow. At least manages to get a little bit of offense going. And what's this? Oh, thought he was going to land a stunner there for a second. But man, Kendrick Lamar, just as soon as it's starting to count him out, he begins again. These two back and forth, this onslaught. Oh, another kick to the jaw. I always kind of wonder, do you think that beard like pads that kick a little bit, you know? Like you see a lot of UFC fighters and wrestlers too. Yeah, you know, they get big beards in there. You figure you're landing a shot on the chin, it's got to go through like 2 solid inches of hair. Isn't that padded just a little bit? Wow, as I'm talking, a shovel has been brought out. Oh, Kendrick did say he was going to bury him, wasn't he? Man, that shovel seems like it's a bad place to keep it. Once again, under a ring, really? Come on. Who's in charge of safety around here? Oh, Drake literally just throw it. I mean, kind of manhandling Kendrick just a little bit. I mean, if these heights are accurate, and I honestly couldn't guarantee anything. Hey, what am I, a professional? Jeez, of course not. But according to Wikipedia, Drake definitely has the size advantage, and according to these pretty dang accurate characters that, once again, the community, the WWE 2K whatever number community, man, they knock it out of the park every time. I was not disappointed as soon as I was like, I wonder if they have Drake and Kendrick. And 2 seconds later, yep, sure did. Oh, baseball bat, being busted out. Oh, man, 4. Is he going to do it again? 4 shots to the stomach. It's a good thing he's got some ripped abs. 5. Kendrick, oh, and takes a shot to the head. Oh, no, this is looking brutal at this point. Oh, but at least Kendrick was able to get the bat out of the hands. But, man, that did it. I mean, some damage. That may have been permanent damage. Who knows? Oh, these two just back and forth. I mean, who would you give the advantage to? Like, as soon as one guy gets it, it just kind of swings the other way. And again, no holds barred. There are no disqualifications. Oh, and you knew that was going to happen. Right back at you. Tit for tat, these two. A rap battle. You know, tit for tat. That's like a 1920s reference. with a 2020s reference. That's fun. Good times. Welcome to SPW. These two, not even worried about getting back inside the ring. The only way one can win is with, you know, good old-fashioned submission, pinfall, inside the ring. But there are no countouts. And, of course, weapons are legal, clearly. We just figured, you know what? These two, who's going to stop them anyway? I mean, that's why we're here, right? Let's just let them duke it out. Remember, back in the day, good old, on MTV, they had Celebrity Deathmatch. Mills Lane, the referee, that kind of reminds me of this right now. I like to pretend it's Earl Hebner. He was one of the OG referees from back in the day. He always seemed to do all the big matches. So why wouldn't he be doing my fantasy matches? That's the way I look up to it. But all right, again, Drake now. Oh, looked like he might have been countered, but Drake in the driver's seat once again. Again, Kendrick and Drake just back and forth. Neither one of them seemed too concerned about pinning or even attempting to win this. Now we got a hockey stick. What is happening? Referee, come on. Oh, Drake was waiting for him inside the ring. Oh, but The Miz is distracting the referee. I don't believe it. Kendrick is stunned inside the ring, but the ref didn't see it. He finally gets there. 1, 2. Oh, and of course. He just waited too long. Kendrick able to get out of it, but Drake, not gonna let his momentum dip. Immediately landing multiple clotheslines. Oh, and now he's utilizing the hockey stick. He's from Canada. Of course he's well versed with a hockey stick. Oh, but what was that? Oh my goodness. Kendrick Lamar out of nowhere. That was an incredible move. What has he got in store now? Is this a suplex? Oh, no! Slams him down on that hockey stick, and now he's going up top. All right. What has he got in store? Oh, quickly. Manages to counter Drake. Oh, clothesline. Takes him down. This matchup all over the place. Sweet chin music. I'm pretty sure he even said that he was going to do that. What if the refs mentioned sweet chin music? If I'm wrong, oh my God, what was that? Pinfall. Kendrick. 1, 2, 3. That was poetic. Oh my God, poetic justice. Kendrick Lamar with the sweet chin music. That was like a 360 backflip. I don't even know what he just landed, but he landed it perfectly with a pinfall and has clearly won the rap battle. The first ever SPW rap battle. Maybe we'll have more, who knows. This one was pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed every second of it. I hope you did too. Once again, I'm your host, Nick. This is SPW. If you liked it, if you stuck around, like and subscribe. I'd much appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what other matches you might like to see. I mean, normally we do superheroes, but hey, yeah, obviously, when the events are just right, sometimes you just gotta step outside the box and let what happens happen. That's what we do here. But thanks again for watching. Stick around. We do shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then occasionally Saturdays, just for fun. This is one of those events, obviously. But again, have a good weekend, and we will see you next week. Good night.